Gianna Winston. I'm in 8th grade. I go to Drexel Hill Middle School.
Gianna is my older sister, of course, but she is really nice and she looks out for us.
She is a fantastic student, one student who's extremely thoughtful, but aside from that, she's not afraid to speak her mind.
She was quiet, but not afraid to speak up if she needed to.
I've noticed a lot of change. She's gone through, of course, phases.
I definitely have seen her come into her own for 8th grade. Definitely seen me more confident.
The choral people, you will know, they drip with confidence. When you hear a note, like a chord, it just hits you and it's like, oh, that sounds great. I wish I could do that with my voice. And I remember sitting in there in 5th grade and being like, I can never do that, but I just want to do it. And I did. I joined 6th grade chorus and I tried out for girls ensemble in 7th grade and I got in. I'm still in it.
In girls ensemble, we are very close together. We're a very bonded group.
She's involved in the performing arts in the summertime. She loves music, she loves the plays.
She was one of the snakes, Ursula's snakes in The Little Mermaid.
Even when she's had disappointments, you know, how they want to be this or that.
In the beginning of the year, I tried out for Ursula and I didn't get it. And it's a part that I really wanted. I studied her. I went through lines over and over and over.
If she's going to do something, she plans it out and she knows what she's doing all the time. She's very prepared.
And I didn't get it and my friend did. And it just tore me apart and I was like, I can't do this. I put everything into this.
Whatever it was that she was offered or got, she just went into it full force.
I just put all of me into it and I met so many new people, like my other brother, my snake, Eel. She was just like, we should do this and we should do this, and even if the director says he doesn't like it, we're gonna do this.
They would be out in the hallway making sure that they were moving at the same time and making sure everything was synchronized, all on their own.
We did a little laugh. It was like, kiki kiki, and he was like, I don't like that. And we were like, too bad.
She had such a presence about her, such a stage presence, strong voice.
And that's her. She wants to make sure everything is right and everything is the best it can be.
She's tried out for quite a few parts and doesn't always get a lead.
And I was like, when is it gonna be my shining point? Me and my friends were just listening to this song by Bonnie Tyler, Hero, and we were just belting it, and we were like, we should do this for girls ensemble. We're so talented, we can do this. I tried out for the solo, and this was it. It was a whole song. It was a song that I asked the teacher if we could do, and I got the solo.
She did an entire song herself with the girls being the backup.
She practiced a lot in the house. Whenever I was in the bathroom or when she was in the house, she would always be singing, making adjustments. She made papers, everything.
I was more nervous for her than she didn't seem nervous at all.
It was amazing. She just blew the doors off of Upper Darby. It was great.
It was amazing. I actually told her, don't be afraid, and we hugged after she sang.
Deja was behind her in the girls' ensemble, and she hugged her, and just, you know, they support one another a lot in all their endeavors. They're very close.
I've watched her watching Gianna, because I get a kick out of that.
I think she looks up to me because sometimes it'll be vice versa. I'll be jealous of her, but she'll also be jealous of me. So we know that we're each other's role models.
I look up to Gianna as a sister, as a mentor, as a guide, but I think she looks up to me in different ways. Like if she needs help.
At the concert, I turned around and I smiled at her and it was just like, okay, I can do this. If she thinks I can do this, then I can do this.
I'm sure when Gianna moves on to the high school, she's gonna be just coming right up and filling in her shoes.
I think she's one of those students who's going to be looking forward to the next challenge. Going to the bigger pond, seeing all the other things that are out there, and seeing what challenges that she can take on.
She already has her everything together, so I think she'll do great.
Her, God's word said trials and tribulations build character, and I think that has built character in her life.
I went through a lot as a young child, and I just realized that sometimes you have to get over it to go to bigger and better things that will eventually come your way if you do the right thing.
She's an overcomer. She just presses forward. bounces back.
I think sometimes students like her don't get recognized as much because they don't promote themselves as much. I just really think it's important that she's recognized because she's so humble and kind, and she's not afraid to speak up when it's needed.
I like that she doesn't feel the need to conform. She doesn't feel the need to follow other people. She's the type of person that is the leader.
A lot of people look up to her, I know. A lot of my friends look up to her.
From 5th grade where I was like, I can't do that. And now I'm in like 8th grade and I'm like, it's just like everybody tells me that I'm a vocal leader and I feel like I have more of like a confidence.
She's just very mature, very responsible, but yet still an 8th grader and still like a kid and still fun and funny. And she's just top of the list.